Hello everyone, my name is Sanya. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I'll be sharing with you all how I gave a makeover to my small rental kitchen. So if you're interested, please keep on watching. This is before of my kitchen. A little story time. We recently moved to Riyadh, and when we were on house hunt in a particular locality, since it was off season, there were no vacant houses, and after spending 3 weeks in a hotel room, we finally came across this house. I was not super happy with it since it had a very small kitchen, but rest of the house was quite good. Plus, after spending so many days in a hotel room, I just wanted a home no matter what. So we finally moved in. Only after moving in did I realize its kitchen was not just small but a total nightmare. It was very poorly maintained, dirty, greasy, and almost all the cabinets were broken. And when we contacted the owner, they did tell us they will get cabinets replaced soon, but 6 months went by and they kept on pushing, and walking into this kitchen every day was very depressing to me. So finally, me and my husband decided we'll get it done ourselves, and I decided instead of whining over it, let's just take it as a challenge and turn this kitchen into something I would feel happy to walk into every morning. So that's how our kitchen makeover journey started. With that, now let's jump into the video. First, we got all the cabinets replaced. Since it was a small kitchen and had no window, I decided to go for all white kitchen to make it look brighter. I got this kitchen cabinets custom made. I designed it myself the way it would fit my need, and then I got it made accordingly. I wanted more counter space and smaller sinks, so this is how it finally turned out. Next, my sweet husband repainted the kitchen walls. Then for the backsplash, I simply went with this marble contact paper, as it will be easy to just replace if it gets too dirty since it's white. Next, I decided to stick these mirror tile stickers in a section where I was planning to have my coffee station. But I had pasted only 2 lines and got finished. I had to order more of it, but later decided anyways the coffee station would cover up this section and this mirror sticker won't show much. So I dropped the idea and just used it as a border. I also pasted a line of this golden tile sticker tape just to give a little golden touch to whole kitchen. I will try to mention almost all the products link in description box below, so make sure to check that out. Now it's time for decor and organization. First, I'm starting with chopping station. For that, I'm placing this acrylic chopping board. I really like this board as it looks good, is functional, keeps my white countertop clean, and it doesn't look cluttered. It's almost invisible. Next, I'm mounting this wall mount cutlery organizer. In it, first I'm placing this beautiful knife set. In these hooks, initially I did hung vegetable peeler and some random things. Then I replaced them with these measuring cups as I realized I use these more, and in this organizer I wanted stuff I need handy while cooking. Also, these are matching with my knives, giving this whole space a very nice look. Due to smaller hole, I was not able to hang this cup on the hook, so I used a zip tie for that. And in these side cups, I'm keeping fork in one and butter knife in another. I also placed scissor and peeler next to knives. Next to chopping board, I'm keeping this golden tray, and in that I'm placing my blender. And finally, I'll hang this small peel collector or dustbin on below cabinet door. I really like this dustbin. It comes very handy while chopping to throw away peels directly. It's also foldable, so I can just fold it when not in use. And since it's hung on the cabinet, it doesn't take any kitchen floor space. Now I'm organizing my sink area. Here I'm hanging this sink organizer shelf. All these are mounted with adhesives, no drilling and nails required. This is a glass soap dispenser. I'll fill this up with dishwash liquid and another one with hand wash. I'm placing them here. I have also labeled these with chalkboard labels. Next to that, I'm keeping my hand cream in this small bottle. Lastly, I'm keeping a scrubber. Here I'm hanging a kitchen cleaning wipe. That finishes off this section. In this section, I have everything I need for meal prep at an easy access. That helps me stay at one place while cooking and rest of the kitchen stays mess free. I have also placed rice cooker in the corner on an old wooden chopping board, and right next to stove I have placed this spoon rest. This is a must. It comes really handy while cooking to keep soiled spoon, and it also holds hot lid. Moving on the other side of my stove I have this small space. Here I am placing this rotating tray. Inside I'm placing a shelf liner. On it first I'm keeping two oil dispenser. One has cooking oil in it and another one has olive oil. Next it's ghee container. And I have salt in this another glass jar. Lastly I'm keeping this small mortar and pestle. In the corner, I am keeping this cutlery set. On this wall space here, I have mounted the spice organizer and I have filled them with all the spices I use daily. I am labeling each with these labels. This organizer has big compartment for powdered spices along with spoons and smaller drawer style compartments for whole spices like cardamom, clove, etc. And this is how this section looks like. Here I have all oils and spices I need while cooking at hand reach, making whole cooking process a little hassle free. Next, moving on to this section, here in the corner I have placed my microwave. On that I have kept this 2-tier fruit basket, but instead of fruit I have used it to keep onion and potato. My oven vents are in the back side, so it is safe to keep things above it. Avoid keeping anything on oven if its vents are on the top. Next to it I have kept food processor, also necessary for everyday cooking. Since I have less counter space, I have kept only appliances I use often on the countertop. Rest all appliances are stored inside cabinets. Next is my coffee station. I have already shared full video of how I organize this coffee station in my channel, so make sure to check that out. I'll mention its link in description box below. It will also pop up towards the end of this video, so you can also click it and watch directly from there. Few tips: I don't like keeping decor things in my kitchen that are not useful. For me, that looks pointless and clutters kitchen space. So instead, pick kitchen items that are useful and also looks pretty. That way your kitchen always looks clean, organized and beautiful. Also, divide your kitchen space into different sections based on your use and organize it accordingly. That makes your cooking process easy and avoids kitchen from getting often too messy. Lastly, if you have small kitchen, try to utilize as much wall space as you can. That way your countertops remain clutter free. And that finishes off my kitchen countertop organization. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Do let me know how this kitchen turned out in the comment section below. And if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Also, make sure to follow me on my Instagram handle. I'll share inside cabinet organization in another video, so stay tuned for that. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out. Until then, goodbye.